get up on your feet. What you need to do is catch up with them. Bounce, get up on your feet and help me get it.
Impeccably toned celebrities are usually the stars of the glossy pages of Fitness Bible Women's Health, but now 3 of the magazine's staff members have shown that anyone can get a toned A-list body in just 12 weeks. Editor Claire Sanderson, 39, from Hampshire, and her deputy Victoria Joy, 32, and writer Florence Mitchell, 22, both from London, took on a complete diet and fitness transformation challenge, and all 3 emerged with abs of steel as well as losing almost 5 stone between them. Claire took on the challenge to get rid of the stone she'd put on while juggling a demanding job with motherhood and home life, as well as to boost her mental health and reclaim her identity. Florence took more than 8 minutes of her 5K time and was told by her personal trainer, who also works with footballer John Terry, that at times she outperformed what the professional athlete could manage. And Victoria Joy managed to lose more than 2 stone, thanks to just 3 weightlifting sessions a week. Claire admitted that when she became editor of Women's Health she thought she'd end up in the best shape of her life as she lived and breathed the magazine's clean message. A long commute, even longer hours, and a hectic home life with 2 children under 5 had taken their toll, she said. Despite consistent training and building muscle, she wasn't melting away fat as she'd hoped, and she continued to use snacking as a remedy for stress. "6 weeks in, she sought the help of nutritionist Gillian Brunton of Vida6, who deduced that she was often undereating, encouraging her body to hold on to fat, and not eating the right foods to support her level of training. Claire upped her protein intake, so that in the final weeks it constituted 50% of her daily calories. A typical day was overnight oats with unsweetened almond milk and berries after training, a protein shake mid-morning, turkey breast and green veg for lunch, a green apple with a teaspoon of pit and nut crunchy almond butter as a mid-afternoon snack, and salmon with pesto and veg for supper, she said. Claire reached her personal targets, but said that for her the biggest benefit was reclaiming some of her identity. "I often come so far down the pecking order in life's priorities. I'm a mum, a wife, a manager, a homemaker, a cook, everything to everyone, and I'm Claire last of all," she said. "Yet I still managed to create strength and push my body's physical barriers." Vegan Florence had never been on a diet before, but feared her love of pasta, relaxed attitude to exercise, and sedentary job could lead to weight gain. As she's in her first job, forking out for pricey gym membership isn't an option, so her exercise plan centered around training for free outdoors. As I'm in my first job, and it's not a bank's grad scheme, I can't fork out for a gym membership, so my training was outdoors and hardly cost a penny. Week 1 was a shock. I was stiff and exhausted, but on an endorphin high. My training was cardio heavy. Tiring as it was, by the end of week 2, I was 7 pounds lighter. Brad's nutritional advice was simple. When my boyfriend joined my training, he was relegated to timekeeper, unable to match my burpee reps. The weight just happened to drop off as I did it. A month in, I felt like I was missing out, but by week 12, skipping sugary sweets and booze felt like I was treating my body with respect, rather than depriving it of something good. I've found a new trajectory, and this one will only see my health improve. Having forever been a cardio girl, I was terrified of lifting. I spent the first week downplaying my attempts in case Sarah had been forced to start me off on the tiny weights. I'm still baffled that my results came from just 3 hours of strength training at Raw Fitness each week. Our program comprised 1 back and chest session, 1 legs and shoulders session, and then a third of arm exercises to try to build my upper body in line with my bigger bottom half. Breakfast and lunch were easy. Fat-free yogurt mixed with a scoop of chocolate protein powder, followed by a tuna and egg or chicken salad. They bandy around 60 days as the time it takes to break a bad habit or form a healthy one, and I'm happy to say a preference to eat savory at breakfast has stuck. The shapeless size 12s in my wardrobe no longer fit, and those few key size 8 pieces I was never prepared to ditch are back in outfit rotation. Being a pear shape, I'm used to dropping weight from my upper body first, but I'm impressed by how I've torched excess, no doubt dangerous, fat from all over my body.